Zamfara State High Court has adjourned sitting in a suit filed by Senator Kabiru Marafa against the ruling All Progressives Congress APC to 14th March for mention. Senator Kabiru Marafa is challenging the illegality and exclusion of members of his faction from participating in the state congresses of the APC after they had purchased forms. The report.
Justice Bello Kucheri, after listening to both parties, adjourned the case to 14th March for extension of time for the defendants to adopt written addresses and for the plaintiff to present preliminary objections on issues raised. Lead counsel for the plaintiff, John Shaka, said members of National Working Committee of the APC, state, local government and ward levels in Zamfara State are illegal and unlawful. He claimed that the APC leadership is acting as if the party does not have a constitution, which is the guiding principle of the party affairs, which is why his client is in court to challenge them to adhere to the constitution of the party.
We consider that the APC has not been following its constitution. The APC has the constitution, but they have been disregarding the constitution in every respect. They do things as if there is no law. So, for example, an APC, a party that is seeking to contest election in a democratic situation, would now collapse all its organs, all its committees, everything that has to do with the party. There is no internal democracy. You remove all elected officials and then replace them with appointed, selected officials so that you can serve some selfish purposes. It does not allow for a level playing ground, even amongst members of the APC, before we even go to the national level. So some of the members are aggrieved that the officials at the top have taken the law into their hands. They have collapsed all the committees of the party. They have put in their own stooges so that they can now doctor the primary elections that is supposed to come.
Counsel for the APC, Shiaka Dikko, said certain applications were granted by the court and will come up at the next adjourned date. He said his client had asked for extension of time to come with application to challenge the jurisdiction of the court to entertain the case, and the plaintiff does not have the locus standi to institute a suit against the APC as he is not a member of the National Working Committee and did not participate in the state congresses.
Well, that day there is application to be taken to challenge the jurisdiction of the court, because as defendants were bringing application challenging that the plaintiffs are not really having the locus to bring the suit before this court. So on the set 14th of March, we're going to take the application to challenge the jurisdiction of the court. Well, that's a legal term saying that the plaintiff in the person of Senator Marafa is not really having the bias in law to come before this honorable court. He is not a member of the National WC that is challenging the resolution. Neither did he participate in the state congress that he is also challenging. That is what we mean.
All Progressives Congress APC in Zamfara State has been in crisis immediately Governor Bello Matawalle defected from the People's Democratic Party PDP, followed by formal pronouncement of dissolution of the state's executives by the National Caretaker, Chairman Extraordinary, Convention Planning Committee of the party, and Yobe State Governor Maimala Bunni.